Have you ever heard a phrase that made you scratch your head? Perhaps you were puzzled. Maybe you were amused. English is full of these quirky expressions. We call them idioms. And the idiom raining cats and dogs doesn't mean that felines and canines are literally falling from the sky. It simply means that it's raining very heavily, like a downpour. Lesson 3. To pick out, to choose, to select. Anne picked out a good book to give to her brother as a graduation gift. Johnny, if you want me to buy you a toy, then pick one out now. Prentice Hall Regents, Englewood Cliffs, New Jersey, 076325. To take one's time. To do without rush, not to hurry. This idiom is often used in the imperative form. See the first example. There's no need to hurry doing those exercises. Take your time. William never works rapidly. He always takes his time in everything that he does. To talk over. To discuss or consider a situation with others. We talked over Carla's plan to install an air conditioner in the room, but we couldn't reach a decision. Before I accepted the new job offer, I talked the matter over with my life. To life down. To place oneself in a flat position, to recline. If you're tired, why don't you lie down for an hour or so? The doctor says that Grace must lie down and rest for a short time every afternoon. To stand up, to rise from a sitting or lying position. Also, to get up. When the president entered the room, everyone stood up. Susie, stop rolling around on the floor. Get up now. To sit down, to be seated, also take a seat. We sat down on the park bench and watched the children play. There aren't any more chairs, but you can take a seat on the floor. All day, week, month, year long. The entire day, week, month, year. I've been working on my income tax forms all day long. I've hardly had time to eat. It's been raining all week long. We haven't seen the sun since last Monday. By oneself. Alone, without assistance, Francis translated that French novel by himself. No one helped him. Paula likes to walk through the woods by herself, but her brother prefers to walk with a companion. On purpose. For a reason, deliberately. This idiom is usually used when someone does something wrong or unfair. Do you think that she didn't come to the meeting on purpose? It was no accident that he broke my glasses. He did it on purpose. To get along with, to associate or work well with, to succeed or manage in doing, also to get on with. Terry isn't getting along with her new roommate. They argue constantly. How are you getting on with your students? To make a difference. To be of importance. To affect. This idiom is often used with adjectives to show the degree of importance. It makes a big difference to me whether he likes the food I serve. Does it make any difference to you where we go for dinner? Prentice Hall Regents, Englewood Cliffs, New Jersey, 07632. No, it doesn't make any difference. It makes no difference to Lisa either. To take out. To remove, to extract. To go on a date with, also to go out with. Student, take out your books and open them to page 12. Did you take Sue out last night? No, she couldn't go out with me. Hold your horses. This phrase is often used when someone is getting ahead of themselves or rushing into something without thinking it through. It's a playful way to tell someone to slow down and be patient. This doesn't mean you're surrounded by actual horses. It means be patient or wait a moment. Imagine you're in a hurry to leave the house, but your friend is still getting ready. You might say, hold your horses, to remind them to take their time. Imagine someone rushing you. You can say, hold your horses, I'm coming. It's a light-hearted way to communicate that you're on your way, but need a bit more time. Another example is piece of cake. This idiom is used to describe something that is very easy to do, almost effortless. It's not about dessert. It means something is very easy. For instance, if you find a task simple and straightforward, you might say, that was a piece of cake, to express how easy it was for you. You aced a test, you might say, that was a piece of cake. This idiom is often used to convey confidence and ease in completing a task. These are just a couple of examples. There are thousands of idioms out there. Each one adds color and personality to our language, making communication more vivid and interesting. So, next time you hear an idiom, remember there's often a fun and imaginative story behind it. Learning idioms is a journey. Start by picking a few that resonate with you. Use them in your daily conversations. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. So there you have it. Embrace the world of idioms. Explore their quirky meanings, uncover their fascinating origins, and watch your English skills soar to new heights.